Home and Kotu Secretary General is currently issuing an address on today's postponement of the launch of the signature collection process for the BBI initiative. Let's cross over live and listen in.
Which is in his own locality of inspection, and the man appeared not to know anything, whether the cabinet secretary was coming or not. What an indisciplined officer was that? Even if it were me, I would have told him, wewe ni mshenzi sana. Na yeye ni shenzi. So for the CS to have called him a stupid fellow who didn't know even the location, how the school was, in which, and you know, those days when we were growing, if the CS was coming to your area, and I can remember vividly, during the first cabinet secretary for education, the late Mbiyuko Inange, in Kenyatta's government, when he visited Butere, all schools in Butere, that is Huisero and Butere, those schools were cleaned 1 week before the CS came. Because you don't know where the CS will end up. We can end up in any school within the area. And the CS is a direct representative of the president. And if the president is supporting discipline in schools, president is supporting schools to be well-maintained, well-led, well-managed, and our children doing exams in time, well-prepared, the president cannot support indiscipline in school. I want to ask Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to keep off. I reported a case to Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission involving billions of NSSF money 2012. I wrote a statement. Up to date, nobody knows where that case ended. Now when they hear about Fitina issues on the CS, they are rushing there. Oh, we are investigating. What are you investigating? An obvious matter. There must be discipline in our institutions. We must have disciplinarians as leaders. We must have cabinet secretaries who are disciplined. And in the entire cabinet of President Uhuru Kenyatta, we have only 3 ministers. We have CS Magoha. We have Fred Matiang'i. We have Tobiko Keriako. Where are the rest? If it was my government, I would sack everybody. They are not performing. And when the CS says this is indisciplined, the school is filthy, some schools have no toilets, some schools have been cited, they are not fenced, classes are not cleaned, and that is where we take our children.
Kotu Secretary Francis Atwoli there, he has reacted to various issues pertaining the education sector here in Kenya. To Rwanda now, and the government of Rwanda is set to begin mass testing for